Listen, I'm telling you, come from the heart. You got to straight.
Nah, your nose, you can't breathe.
I know, I got a cold, but let me hear your John. Oh. What? You talking about me? Let me hear your John.
You out of pocket. Let me call Nate. I'm done with you. Hold on, man. Let me call Nate.
I'll book him tonight. Hold on. Yo, Cass, what's the word?
Yo, what's up? What type of time you on, man? You in the crib?
Ain't nothing, chilling in the crib, Mac, and what you up to?
Ain't no party like a two-time party, because a two-time party don't stop. We turn it all the way up tonight.
Oh, yeah, we pulling out. We pulling out, my guy.
Yeah, man. Meet me at the spot. Pull out with the baddies. Only the baddies.
All right. Say less. Y'all want to go out tonight?
Yes.
All right. Here's to tonight. We're going to tear it up.
Hey, yo, Nate, I ain't even gonna lie. I think we got one. I pack a 40, so back up off me. She said, why you wildin' out? Cause it's a gangster party. I'm in my section, flexing. It's me if that's too wet, hanging from the necklace. Now I'm in her ear talking records. Like, shorty, what up? You coming to what? The what in the She said I'm bossy. First give me saucy. I took the Douce and put some in the cup. Yeah.
The party is going up, moving like we own Uncle Luck. Bottle across the room is how we show love. Light show cause we are the plug. It's a toast to life. Raise your glasses high. I found the one that's coming home with me tonight. Can I touch your body? Your body. Wanna feel your body. Your body. DJ go and play that beat. I got a pretty young thing here next to me. We gon' tear it up. 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 Hold up while I diddy bop. Two-step, I'm gon' Millie rock. We gon' tear it up. 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 Young fly, nothing regular. Come run the city with me, tell them ain't no catching up. Don't gotta check on us unless they gotta check for us. It's only the beginning, girl, the best is yet to come. We're out here living our best lives. Whole lot of biz with some pleasure on the side. Since we're on the same type time, girl, I wanna know, can I touch your body? Your body. Wanna feel your body. Your body. DJ go and play that beat. I got a pretty young thing next to me. We gon' tear it up. We gon' tear it up. We gon' tear it up. Hold up while I diddy pop. Two-step, I'm gon' Millie rock. We gon' tear it up. We gon' tear it up. Tear it up. Gon' tear it up. Touch your body. Your body. Wanna feel your body. Your body. DJ go and play that beat. I got a pretty young thing here next to me. We gon' tear it up. 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 Hold up while I diddy pop. Two-step, I'm gon' Millie rock. We gon' tear it up. 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 Defend you. Defend you. Defend you. Defend you.
Lucky say me never have me tool pan me dog for real. You're no star.
Dog, what?
Dog, no look a fish from around the corner, me nearly kill dog.
If fish were doing makeup, what? Me try something for you?
Dog, you're mad dog, I violate Keisha dog.
Violate Keisha?
Dog, I lick Keisha in her face dog.
Lick her in her face?
Dog, some of you hear Keisha tell somebody she go over a youth house and him beat her face. You know dog, you see when me hear that, me not even tell Keisha so me I go over there. Dog, you see when me reach there dog, no chattings, but chattings I go, yo, pay a thump and box now give her
dog, I'm makeup.
Imagine say dog, Keisha say she da go and dance and she go over there. And you beat her face dog.
Did you ever like write though, like poetry or anything? Nothing associated?
Nothing at all. Not
What
even,
the hell made you wake up?
I don't even like music. I don't care about music.
Don't say that.
I don't. Nah, keep all of that.
No. So you.
I don't like performing. I don't like rapping. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I did this shit for money. I got money now. I ain't got no excuse to do this shit no more. You hear me? You bitch ass niggas capping.
I like to make money. I don't really give a fuck about being lyrical. I don't give a fuck about this and that. If that shit don't work for me, I don't care. I like to make shit that's gonna make me fucking money. I like to make shit that's gonna climb me on the charts. Like, that's what I want. I want to be up top of the charts. I want to make money. I don't care about none of that shit. I know so many lyrical people.
Let's actually tear it up. Y'all could go ahead and we're actually, you tell them where they can find it. I know I got it and I be playing it. I love dropping that record, bro. I be scratching on it and everything. Will you let them know where they can find that?
Yeah, that's on Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? That's on Spotify. That's on the streaming platforms. Or you can go to my site, nathanielonline.com. Leave me your email. I'll send it to you for free so you have an MP3 copy of it.
There we go. 100%. Newborn, what's going on? I see you. Cooler than Mist. What's up? Thank you for tuning in, y'all. We got a very good episode for y'all. Instagram cuts us off after an hour, so we're going to hop right into it. But actually, before we get started, we got to go through our shout-outs real quick. And go through the top participants from last week. We want to give a shout out to Jesus Motivated
from last week. Yo, keep tuning in, keep giving your input, keep giving your insight, whatever you want to call it. You feel me? We appreciate it every time. Speaking of top participants and just top people, let's go to our top rewards members, because as you know, if you tune in on Twitch, you are able to earn quality time rewards points that you could use to exchange for different, gifts. You can even come up, get yourself some chicken real quick if you feel like it. If you're from NY, you know what chicken is. If you're not, it's some money. You feel me? So get yourself some, treat yourself. You feel me? Tune in on Twitch, get your rewards. So the top reward members from last episode are Commander Root with 544 points, Tay D with 432, and Slow Cool with 382. To those three, we appreciate you. You always come back. Your numbers is up there. You feel me? That means you day ones and y'all been rocking with us. We appreciate it. So thank you. You feel me? Keep tuning in. Tell your friends. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We always got great topics, great guests. As you can see, we got Nathaniel online out here. You see, he just bodied that shit with Casanova. That video was hard. Song was hard. Bro, that shit gonna kill, bro. You feel me? Good shit, bro.
Getting into our first topic, man. It goes to passion in music. And this post, I saw this post pop up on my timeline recently. I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip real quick. It's with Blueface and a couple other artists talking about that they don't really have a passion for music. So check it out, y'all.
Did you ever write though, like poetry or anything? Nothing associated?
Nothing at all. Not even.
What the hell made you wake up?
I don't even like music. I don't care about that.
Don't say that.
I don't. Nah, keep all of that.
No. So you. I don't like performing. I don't like rapping. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I did this shit for money. I got money now. I ain't got no excuse to do this shit no more. You hear me? You bitch ass niggas capping.
I like to make money. I don't really give a fuck about being lyrical. I don't give a fuck about this and that. If that shit don't work for me, I don't care. I like to make shit that's gonna make me fucking money. I like to make shit that's gonna climb me on the charts. Like, that's what I want. I want to be up top of the charts. I want to make money. I don't care about none of that shit. I know so many lyrical people.
Do you need passion to be a musician? Like, is it required? And Nathaniel, you yourself as a musician, what do you think? Do you think that passion is required to be an artist? Do you have to have a love for music?
You know what? Being that music now has changed so much, clearly popularity, it's what breeds some the musicians now. It's like you don't even have to be a musician to be a musician. Like, you can be a singer because you got fans, and you can have the fans because you're a clown on IG, or you dress a certain way, or you fight all the time and you talk shit on this, so the passion definitely don't have to be there. for people to follow your music, because now, people are just following people for their personality more so. Back in the day, it's like, yeah, you didn't have these ways to get famous without really diving into the craft and being like a musician daily. If you notice, a lot of these musicians, of course, they're not writing their own stuff. They wasn't naturally a musician. They just was popular for something else. And somebody said, why don't you try to sing this song or recite these lyrics? And all of a sudden, they got a music career that's bred for them. So, I don't think passion is required no more.
Those are some interesting points that you brought up. Sometimes people just fall in love with the personality. For example, Cardi B, she was in that video and said she just made, all in all, she's making music just to feed her family. In the chat, Newborn says sad. Christopher J. Blunt says great topic. Thank you, brother. King African Max says no, you don't need passion. Don't think you ever really need it. Just sounds good and longevity to have passion. But
I mean,
go ahead.
In saying that though, being an artist, wouldn't you want longevity? Isn't that something we all are searching for? So why wouldn't you want to put passion in your craft so you could last longer? You feel me? I mean, I understand what you're saying totally. As far as nowadays, it's more like people that can gain a buzz no matter where they are. You look at Bad Bobby or however the hell you pronounce her name. Bad Baby, whatever. She got popular from, I think, cursing out her mom or something, and then somebody said, yo, go rap. And now she's one of the top selling like rap artists out there. You feel me? So it's like maybe what Africa is saying is right. You don't need the passion as much, but I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, because it's a good thing in the sense of it expanded hip-hop and made it reach new heights. So now we the #1 genre in the world, but it watered us down to the point where we're almost unrecognizable. And that might be a good thing as far as growth, but not all growth is always good. You feel me? So we changed from Obama to Trump. We still grew, but it wasn't in a good way. You feel me? Yeah. So I don't know. That's my opinion.
Yeah, but then at the same time, when you do have this popularity contest, we end up with people. I'm not hating. I'm just saying you end up with people like Blueface, where I had to put that disclaimer out, but you end up with these artists that come out who are just spewing BS on a track, and they end up blowing up, and then kids get used to it, and then they listen to it, and then their sound adapts to that. For example, Soulja Boy is part of the reason that whole era of music changed. He was a pioneer at the end of the day. He created the YouTube wave, the same way how the kids now have the SoundCloud wave. So on both ends of the spectrum, I see where some people might be coming from, where they're just trying to get a bag. But I think that we also have to remember that people are going to be influenced by this, and they are going to try to replicate and duplicate the things that they see. In the chat, we got a couple things that are going on. King African Max says, "Cause some painters paint, they best work and go ghost. Jay-Z seems to have more of a business passion. Music is an expression, same as Tupac. I feel like his passion was to change the world. If you're passionate about something, you focused on just that. Like if you're passionate about a significant other, if you're passionate about music strictly, you wouldn't do acting or anything else." That's an interesting point. I like what he brought up too. With if you're passionate about something, you're just focused on that, and I think that's what makes the great artists compared to the ones that are just doing it for music. What do you guys think?
That's dead on. That's dead on. When you get somebody that's passionate about music, they live it more so. You get a Kendrick Lamar, you know what I mean? It's a different type of artist. But then you'll get a Blueface, not taking that from him. But at the end of the day, if the fans that want to follow him, they want to push that and support it, they're the ones that's allowing us to exist. At the end of the day, do the fans care? Like if you're a fan that care about passionate artists, you would never go towards a Blueface or a Cardi B because you're looking for the Kendricks and the Eminems. But if you got a whole generation that's like, oh, we don't care how passionate he is about this. He said, bust down Tatiana, I'm busting it down. Then it's nothing we can do. Like, it's nothing the passionate artist could do, and it's nothing that the fans of passionate artists can do. It's nothing we can do to stop that.
Interesting.
It is nothing we can do to stop it. And I mean, sometimes that's just how it go. things grow a certain way, and you just gotta adapt to it. And I'm not gonna hold you like while we was in South by Southwest, we was listening to some dude, like, y'all gotta go on our page and check, some dude that was drunk and he was just singing his heart out, and it's like, it was horrible, but the passion behind it just made you want it. We was dead ass singing that. Deem was talking about making it his ringtone.
That's
like,
about to be my ringtone, man.
like, and that was straight passion, like no type of writing, no sense to it. It just was passion, and you fuck with it. You feel me?
You gotta love that. You gotta love that.
Yeah, you feel, and I mean, you think back in the day, like. Some artists was passion, like a hip hop, a hip it. That's not really, you feel me, bars, but you felt it. Like I was like, oh, that beat, he making a beat with his words, and the beat is rocking. Like, I gotta rock to this shit. So passion translate too when it comes to music, but I think it's just about balance, bro.
It's all different. Different people are gonna be passionate about show their passion in different ways. Like you brought up the drunk guy who was singing, and when you hear the song, in my opinion, it felt like he was singing about freeing him out of jail. But when you listen to the words, he's actually singing about turning up. And in the same connect, that's one of the reasons I listen to like YNW Melly. And you listen to YNW Melly and how he has so much soul on the track that you kind of go, damn, like I feel for this kid. What's happening in the chat right now? Oh man, I just closed it.
King Africa Max says, because remember, an artist is different from a musician. Future's the most passionate rapper we got now. And then he threw the eyes up. He said, Future makes soul music. Music is bigger than just entertaining someone. It's way bigger, man. Even more passionate out than Kendrick in my book. He's saying Future is more passionate than Kendrick. Which, which I mean, you can explain that, Brody? Like, how you feel that way? Why you feel that way?
Yeah, that's an interesting one. I mean, it's hard to measure passion because everybody, like, you know, how do you measure one person's passion against another? But I don't know. I just feel like if I was measuring it, I would look at just how the type of effort into the craft that one would put. And when you look at what Kendrick does, like how deep he dives into it, I think Future doesn't dive that deep. So that's probably why I would say Kendrick was a more passionate artist. But then again, Future just, you know, he always working. He always doing stuff too. So I don't know.
Right.
I mean, my bad.
Shout out to Peasy and Lala for joining us. We actually did an interview with them. Check out that South by video. Ernst World, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. Yo, Ernst World says, what up, Nate?
Yo, Ern, what's the word?
Word. So I saw King African Mac did post something that was interesting. He said there's a difference between an artist and a musician. What do you guys think about that? Is there a difference between that and King African Mac? Could you explain that? I might have closed it after you explained it, but I think that was an interesting point that he brought up.
Well, yeah, I mean, honestly, there's a difference between an artist and musician. Like an artist could just be let's think instrumentation first. Musicians can play a lot of the time. Musicians can literally play instruments. That's like the technical definition. Like you play something, that's first. And then an artist could typically just be somebody that is a Cardi B that does not even write stuff. Like she's not a songwriter. She literally is just like an actor. Like you hand somebody the music and say, hey, just recite this. So, you know, I would limit it that way. Musicians could typically like play something and they can build music. They can actually build the sound. Artists could be the one voice, like, you know, repeating some shit. You know what I mean?
That's very true. I feel like that's the difference with Drake too and other people because, well, technically a lot of people say Drake does write his own stuff. So maybe all that I forgot his name. You see, that's crazy. The writer just gets forgotten. But yeah, Quentin Miller. So maybe it wasn't too much truth to it, or maybe it was, and he does write his own stuff on the side. But I looked at him more as an entertainer because look, he was an actor. You feel me? And any actor could play a role properly, and he's just great at being a fucking entertainer in music. And that's not a knock against him because at the end of the day, everybody got to get it how they live. And if he's great at doing it, I heard Quentin Miller's reference tape. It was horrible. You feel me? Well, like in my opinion, I don't know if he wasn't really putting forth energy or effort on it, but it damn sure didn't sound like how Drake did. You feel me? So if you're able to translate someone else's work into like a masterpiece, hand claps to you too. But as long as everyone gets the credit they deserve, then You feel me? I don't have a problem with it, but
Mhm.
it's the ones that you could tell really don't care, like, or they'll like say it themselves, like, yo, I don't care about this shit. It's about the bag. Then it's like, Jesus Christ, bro. Like, you understand you saying that about something I love, like I put my all my effort into, like I
Yeah,
put
people die over this, man.
yeah, Pete, niggas die over this shit, and you over here like, yo, fuck it, I don't care about this. Like
Yeah.
that's like
And
talking about somebody's religion. Like that's you might
and
lose your shit.
I was. It's funny because I was actually watching this video today. I'm about to get to the chat, but I was watching this video today where they were talking about startups, and this guy was like, he basically said, if you're doing a startup just for the money, you're not gonna last. Like once you start hitting those bumps and you start hitting the stuff that actually challenges you, you're gonna quit. Now, when you do something because you love it, and for example, all these musicians who say that they've been on working for 10, 15, 20 years before they even see a dollar back from their music, it works out a little bit different. You end up like you said earlier, Nate. You said you end up with the Kendrick Lamars and the J. Coles or the Nipsey Hussles. You end up with those. In the chat, so King Africa Mac says future subject matter may not be that in depth, but he's speaking from the soul. His music sometimes comes from a place of no control. He's so drugged up. That's if it's coming from the soul. C Papa was good, bro. He says, not saying Kendrick isn't, but dot dot dot. Kendrick is more conscious for sure. Motivated War, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning back in. He says musicians can build from scratch. Earns World says, I'm more of a musician than mad niggas. But you're a DJ, bro. DJs are musicians. A lot of people don't understand that our turntables are a musical instrument and the songs are our notes, and we have to know how to play each one. That's a whole different topic.
You get
King Africa
some
Mac.
finger snaps for that, bro. You get snaps for that.
Thank you.
That was
Thank you.
poetry. That was poetry.
That was, boy. That was some real shit, boy.
Word. Word. Thank you. But nah, it's true though. It comes down to whoever's a musician and how passionate you are about it and how far you're willing to go, how much you're willing to change it. But then in the same token, that kind of goes into our next topic of, do musicians, like, you can be super passionate about your art, but is there an expiration date on being a musician? We saw this post that got put up, and
Right. I feel you. I feel you on that. Oh, yo, that's a lot of feedback. Word. But I feel you on that point. I was gonna bring up Jay too, like to mention how he transitions himself throughout the different stages of his life, which is incredible. And One thing I'm happy to see is that it's like he's starting to reach back more and teach the ones that came after him like how to do it too. So hopefully we'll start seeing a lot more examples of that going around, and we'll see a lot more people artists that we could reach back to and we could look to for guidance, because I believe it was De La Soul who recently had some issues where I think they're stuck in a contract where they're not making any money, and there was an episode of Joe Budden show State of the Culture where he was crying, and he's like, if I'm looking at my legends like that and nobody seems to give a fuck, what hope does that give me as an artist? You feel me? So we need more artists teaching each other, reaching back and making sure that we create a fraternity of people that are strong and that, you know, we could build and help our whole diaspora as a whole to grow. You feel me? That's how I see it. Mm. Mm. I wonder, why do you think that is though? That's one thing I believe it, bro. That's one thing I wish we could change. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's makes sense. The funny thing is, I was talking to AC Smitty. Shout out to AC Smitty, one of the artists that we met doing South by Southwest, and I was telling him like ASAP went overseas, you feel me? And always wondered like why in like the peak of his career he went overseas and really focused on over there. And I think is that might be part of it. Like he realized that like over here there's not that much of an appreciation for artists after they like reach their pinnacle, you feel me? Or what would be perceived as their pinnacle because of the different factors, such as like you said in hip hop, it's a young man's game, which is kind of crazy. Like, but what you gonna do? You feel me? So as long as you learn how to maneuver the field, I think you'll be good. And that goes back to the J and like us teaching each other how to age. You feel me? So I think at least we having a conversation, you feel me? So that mean the consciousness of hip hop itself is waking up to that fact. So hopefully it'll start changing sooner than later, you feel me? Mm. Okay, 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 okay. Finger snaps to that. You love it, bro. Definitely. Why? Why? Why exactly? Definitely. Yo, what up, Rich Essay? What's goody, bro? Yo, thank you for tuning in. That's another one of the artists that we met out in South by Southwest. Go check out his page. Go check out his stuff. That boy is making moves right now, man. Definitely. Yo, chill, bro. Yo, that's Dylan Raw music. Nah. Dylan did his thing though, and he right now in talks with Rock Nation to make some moves. So look out for that. Trust me, now. He's not no colonizer, bro. He an ally, bro. That's what they call him, right? He an ally, bro. Mm. Facts. Ooh. No new LL. Let me see. Facts. Yeah, I got it on my side right now. Halfway? Alright, hold on. Yo, 115? 115? So, 150. Real shit. Flea Mason, what up? Thank you for tuning in. Yes, facts. Okay. Bubba Sparks. Yo, new boss at Bubba Sparks. Yo, shout out Gina. Let's go back to the artist screen, bro. All right.
Love, they don't know nothing about a movie. Ooh, they don't know nothing about love movie. Oh, love. Now she ain't all about the money and that nonsense. Right by my side to make sure I'm grinding. Man, my baby wanna see me succeed. Oh, yeah. She lets me know we're in this together. I can see myself with her forever. Cause she's the only one that I need. Ooh, we're flying high and high. Up in the sky, girl. Only thing I see is us. Baby, all I see is us. Baby, all I see is us. Girl, we're on fire, fire. Got it going on, girl. See the way we move, it's us. See the way we move, it's us. That's us. So you know what I'm talking about. L-O-V-E. Oh, so they don't know nothing about it. L-O-V-E. We know that we got that love. L-O-V-E. Ooh, oh, 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 love, love, love. L-O-V-E.
Listen, baby. It's only O-V-E without the L. My heart slipped, love caught me, I fell. You picked me back up, made me feel like LL. Back representing Queens, you're doing this so well. Revving the engine, never ringing your bell. Creeping in the basement, mama would raise hell. Now we're full grown, so ain't nobody to tell. I can hold you all night while we playing the Dells. You're right by my side, you put the wind in my sails. To shine in the stars, love in my bars. We both have baggage, I know your heart has scars. But true love stands the test of time, so here we are.
L-O-V-E. That's what we call love. L-O-V-E. They know nothing about love. L-O-V-E. You got somebody you love. Dedicate this to them. L-O-V-E. Come on. Nathaniel.
Yep. All right, we back.
We back. That was fucking fire. Yo, every song we dropped from this nigga so far was fire, bro. Good shit.
Word. Nah, everybody in the chat loved it too. Queen's in the building. A lot of fire, a lot of
Yo,
flames.
good looking, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Word.
That's
We got to hear the last LL verse, man.
Yeah, it's so bad to that.
Yo, you said that to Scratch? Scratch might need that, man. You guys.
Yo, I've been trying to get in touch with Scratch, man. Like I don't even know how to reach that dude, man. For real.
Oh man.
Yeah,
We're gonna find that out. We're gonna figure that out.
Gotta hunt him down, man.
But nah, I think there's when listening to that LL verse, going back to it, I think that sounds good to me. Like I would bump. So I'm really curious as to, you know, why those artists that he did name, like why they didn't drop any records. Maybe it goes back to that they didn't have the passion, which is crazy because those are all great artists. Those are all great artists.
Right. Newborn in the chat said, Nate, your sound is classic, so you need it in the game, real R&B, and that's a fact. Like, and I don't get it. I don't get it because clearly the people love versatility and they love different kind of sounds. But so I don't get how it's like a narrow ass scope as far as who gets on and who reaches the top. Like we gotta. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's stop questioning it. That's why quality time is here. You feel me? We the solution. We're the cure to the problem. That's why you think you on here right now. Why you think we playing your music. You feel me? These other people, they lost. They lost in the sauce. We gotta get back to the culture and really be the voice for the people. You feel me? It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, real talk. Real talk. We need more shows like y'all that's really like pulling in a sound like mine. I mean, to be honest with you, I got my moments where I'm like, yo, do I need to just revert my shit and just go with what everybody else is doing? I make everything. So I got some of that in the vault, but I'm like, records I put out where I flip a lot of these old school sounding joints, or I take the samples and then do it like a more updated. It works for the most part. When I bring it to people, DJs love it, but it's like, it's hard to really, how can I say? First off, the youngest versions of the crowds, like 18 and down, they don't get with it. I did a show one time, and this was like a year ago. I did a show. I did 2 of my records. It was a Jay Crit show. I'm on this show with Jay Crit show. His fans was like 19 and down. So I'm like, all right, let me get up here and just try to like see how this works. And I'm singing, and since my R&B is like real R&B, I wasn't talking no trap shit. I'm just looking at the kids, and they just look mad bored. They just look mad bored, and I really learned like every show is not a good show for me. Every crowd is not a good crowd for me. I have a generation of people from like 30 and up. It's like this middle ground where they looking for my sound. And if I could just get it to them, I'll be fine. You know what I mean? I'll be fine. Even 25, like 25 and up. 25 that got a real appreciation for real music and up. I got them. You know, I don't need to do the not taking no shots, but I don't need to do the Tory Lane sound. I don't need to do that to fit in. It's a whole different sound right now that I got, and I just got to get more exposure on it, you know?
And the best part about it is we're going to start a, like, artist playlist, so we definitely throwing yours in the rotation, bro. You know that.
Appreciate
Like, this,
100%.
man, don't worry, man. We're going to be the solution. We growing day by day, so everybody that comes, everybody that looks out, like, you hear, you feel me? This is love, so you know it's the same on each end, bro. We got to uplift each other. We got to uplift each other, so let's get it, man. I'm excited. I'm not going to hold you. I'm excited. Like,
in the chat, real quick, Gina says, okay, LO. Newborn says, Nate, your sound is classic, son. Oh, you said that, a real R&B. Miss Cece said, it sound like a Mario type of song. Never says, Nate, you're the best, bro. King Africa Mac says, I love LL. I love LL, but yeah, I ain't trying to new LL in 2019. He don't do the same drugs and have the same woman issues or going through the same problems. Karis Eros, what's up, bro? What's up, man? If y'all don't know, that's our photographer. He was grabbing footage of us out at South by. Make sure y'all go check him out. He's a great, phenomenal photographer.
And check him out on Tuesday, tomorrow. He has the show, Pull Up with the Sticks. You feel me? Mr. Favorite. Check him out. He gonna be on there. Sweet. What was he talking about? Goal setting. You feel me? We gonna have some nice topics from you. And some people getting shot.
Max says, sounds wild, but think about it. Is it that we try to have a specific and continuous sound for branding, or are we just lazy? Newborn says, no microwave music, bro. You're really, really nice, Nate. Fire things.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Word. So where we at? We got like 42 minutes. All right, we're gonna go to our last topic, man. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the post real quick of what.
Yeah. Chappelle. Oh, he said he must have called somebody gay or said something about something being gay, and they tried. I'm like, damn, they gonna try to cancel him now because this culture is so goddamn sensitive to everything. And I'm like, if you think about it, like some of the greatest works of art, as far as visually, movie wise, you feel me, would not have existed if we were this sensitive. And it's like, what is this world becoming? Is it really gonna become like some cupcake like real PC everything? Like how are we gonna be able to express ourselves? It's like when I think I forgot who, I think it was Thomas Jefferson, one of these let me not even, but they said something about if you're willing to give up, yeah, you feel me? If you're willing to give up your freedom for a little bit of security, you don't deserve your freedom at all. You feel me? And it's like, yeah, you want security from hearing something. Your sensibilities are that like soft that you can't hear somebody say something without taking it to heart and wanting them to be destroyed everywhere, like not exist anymore. Like you can't, I don't know what type of society we going into, but it's scary because that becomes a case where anybody could say you did anything. So now if you say, if you let's say if you say gay, you're canceled. Like it's just legit, you can't say the word no more. So now anybody could be like, yo, he called me gay, and they not even gonna research, they not gonna give you no trial, you're just executed. You feel me? That's what kind of society is that? That's not one I want to live in. I don't know about anybody else, but I hope somebody does something. I hope we go back or revert from this, because this is scary, man. I don't even want to raise kids in this, and I don't even got kids yet. You feel me? Like it's weird. It's a weird time we at, man. It's a weird time we in, man. Thank you. I didn't want to motherfuckers is soft, man. Thank you, bro. I didn't want to be the one, man. And you, mm-hmm. Yeah. Nah, it's crazy. Es- Especially comedians, bro. That's their thing. Africa, King Africa Max said, I think we do. Honestly, I don't think we care too much. I think other people's sensibilities are forced on us too much because even half the times the shit that people be up in arms about, I be like, I really don't give. Like, y'all really serious? Like, you know, somebody outside right now don't even got socks to wear, much less shoes. And you over here mad that somebody posted something on Twitter. If you don't put your phone down, you big bitch at my bad. Like what is wrong with you? Like, calm down, bro. Like, the world is there's way more serious stuff going on for some. It's first world problems, bro. People too comfortable. I say it all the time. When you get comfortable, you create issues out of nothing. The dude that don't got some shoes ain't gonna be worried about what you call him. Even if he black, whatever, he don't got no socks. You think he care if you call him a nigga? He worried about eating. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like, so, it's just, like you said, too many soft people in positions of power to spread their influence and their ways of thinking. That's why we need other mediums that aren't controlled by them, because that's what's going to, yo, man, think about it like this. If all these sensitive-ass niggas was in power when Hitler was around, what would have happened? You feel me? What would have happened? You think we would be sitting here right now? No, you need to get tough. Like, you need to be tough sometimes. The world ain't a fucking bubblegum pop, lollipop place. Like, that's not the world. Maybe for Americans it is, because they don't see the real half the time. Go to Jamaica, go to Trinidad, go to any of these places that ain't really got it like us and see what really matters. Like, and stop being caught up in your little selfish sensitive bullshit. It disgusts me, bro. All jokes aside, like, I'm sorry for sounding like this, but it really disgusts me. Like, yeah, niggas, I don't know, man. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. A lot of time people say we love Obama, but I be wanting us to distinguish. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get deep, but I be wanting us to distinguish what we love him for. You feel me? Because a lot of people will say, "Yo, he's just black, so that's it." But name what he did for us. Like us as a culture, not like LGBTQ, not like, name what he did for us. Why y'all champion him as like the black savior? You feel me? Because he's black. That's it. Like, that's it. Like, so. For his people, bro. That's how you know. That's how you know it was a lie when they said Obama hands was tied. Trump will slap you in your mouth. Like, what? I said build the wall, boy. Like, you feel me? Like, dogs. He shut the government. Yo, he shut the government down to the point 320 something people died because airplanes crashed because they couldn't get upgrades. And y'all telling me Obama couldn't have gave us something? Something? Trump don't give a fuck. Like, y'all niggas is bugging. Yeah. Not bro, listen to this. I'm gonna throw some statistics out there. One, Latinos are gonna become the majority in America. Two, white people, Caucasians aren't having babies fast enough to replenish their birth rate, so they're actually disappearing. You feel me? So it's a war between cultures, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, and people don't see it because they dress it up, but it is. You just had a nigga go into a mosque and murder like 50 something people or some shit like overseas in New Zealand. Why? Because they were Muslim and because he's a white supremacist. The culture wars already started. The race wars, whatever you want to call it, already started. But we comfortable, like I said, so niggas don't see it. But when they come knocking down your door with an M16, like, you feel me? Niggas gonna know. That's crazy. I need to learn Spanish then. I'm bugging. Jose. What's duo? What's duo? What's duo? Plug him. Yo, we need a check. We need a check. We need a check. Oh, facts. Right. Right. And I mean, and that's why I feel like hip hop will never change because the people who populate hip hop come from that culture, come from that area of seeing their friends die all the time, people getting robbed, stabbed, beat up. You feel me? So they're desensitized as a people, and if you're gonna relate to them, that's the type of shit you gotta talk about. So it's changing. Yeah, it's getting softer because, like I said earlier, it's expanding. We're the number one in the world, so you got more people and you got funds coming from different places. So the industry is gonna cater to them. But at the end of the day, there's still those people from those places where it originated that want to hear what they want to hear. So you're always gonna have a Casanova. You're always gonna have a YNW Melly. Insert here, insert little name here. You feel me? Like Lil Boo Boo, you feel me? You always gonna have that because they relate to that shit and you can't knock them. We need a voice. We need somebody to tell our stories because it's been how many fucking years and the story's still the same. Why has nothing changed? You feel me? So maybe hip hop should have influenced Obama ass to do some more. But I'm sorry, not Obama ass, because if I see you one day, I want the love. You feel me? So, but you could have did more for us, bro. You could have did more for us, bro. I'm getting that selfie, nigga. You crazy? Word. Yo, Face Mob, what's up, boy? No selfie. Yo, chill, chill, chill. I need my selfie, man. Thank you. Yes, yes, yo, bro. Yo, love always, bro. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You develop apps? Oh, we are gonna talk, bro. Oh my God, yo, nothing. It's destiny. It's destiny, bro. We gonna talk. You And shout out Carefree Black Girls again for tuning in. We appreciate you for coming through, and we're so happy you allowed us to stream your event. It was amazing. All the artists are dope. Check the Carefree Black Girls out, man. They really highlighting some really talented people, and we need that, man. Oh, fuck it. Yes, we do love y'all. You wanna, oh, wait, you wanna run this video one more time for the people that's still watching? Yeah. Alright. Well, people, we about to run this Nathaniel one more time, because that shit was heat, B.
Run it again for the people in the back.
Yes. Shout out to y'all.
Word. Much love, y'all.
I know, I got a cold, but let me hear your John. Oh. What the? You talking about me? Let me hear your John.
You out of pocket. Let me call Nate. I'm done with you. Hold on, man. Let me call Nate.
I'll book him tonight. Hold on. Yo, Cass, what's the word?
Yo, what's up? What type of time you on, man? You in the crib?
Ain't nothing, chilling in the crib, Mackin'. What you up to?
Ain't no party like a two-time party, because a two-time party don't stop. We turn it all the way up tonight.
Oh yeah, we pulling out. We pulling out, my guy.
Yeah, man. Meet me at the spot. Pull out with the baddies. Only the baddies.
Alright, say less. Y'all wanna go out tonight?
Yes.
Alright, here's to tonight. We gonna tear it up.
Nathaniel.
Hey, yo, Nate, I ain't even gonna lie. I think we got one. I packed a 40, so back up off me. She said, why you wildin' out? Cause it's a gangster party. I'm in my section, flexing. It's me if that too wet, hanging from the necklace. Now I'm in her ear talking records. Like, shorty, what up? You coming to what? The what in the She said I'm bossy. First give me saucy. I took the Douce and put some in the cup. Yeah.
The party is going up, moving like we own Uncle Luck. Bottle across the room is how we show love. Light show cause we are the plug. It's a toast to life. Raise your glasses high. I found the one that's coming home with me tonight. Can I touch your body? Your body. Wanna feel your body. Your body. DJ, go and play that beat. I got a pretty young thing here next to me. We gon' tear it up. 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 Hold up while I diddy bop. Two-step, I'm gon' Millie rock. We gon' tear it up. 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 Beyond fly, nothing regular. Come run the city with me, tell them ain't no catching up. Don't gotta check on us unless they gotta check for us. It's only the beginning, girl, the best is yet to come. We're out here living our best lives. Whole lot of biz with some pleasure on the side. Since we're on the same type time, girl, I wanna know, can I touch your body? Your body. Wanna feel your body. Your body. DJ, go and play that beat. I got a pretty young thing here next to me. We gon' tear it up. We gon' tear it up. We gon' tear it up. Hold up while I diddy bop. Two-step, I'm gon' Millie rock. We gon' tear it up. We gon' tear it up. Tear it up. Gon' tear it up. Touch your body. Your body. Wanna feel your body. Your body. DJ, go and play that beat. I got a pretty young thing here next to me. We gon' tear it up. 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 Hold up while I diddy bop. Two-step, I'm gon' Millie rock. We gon' tear it up. 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 Tear it up.
Nathaniel. 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 Nathaniel.
once again, thanks everybody for tuning in. This is your boy Laud. DJ Deem is in the building. It's Quality Time TV. Signing out.